Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark. We're playing Interloper. We're at the Orchid gas station in Milton, and just got the place looted. It's I think midday, maybe evening. I don't know. Anyway, it was foggy when we got here, but if it's not foggy now, I want to move on to grandmother's house and get that looted and. Hopefully move up to the trailer. I don't know how far we'll get today. Depends on what the weather's like, so let's try that and see what happens. So we just gone outside to get the door unlocked. Let's see. I am overweight by a lot. Oh, it's almost night. Where did I drop over here? I dropped nothing. Okay, well, let's drop some stuff. I'm going to drop both of these. I don't anticipate having too much trouble starting a fire. I don't know if that's one we've read yet or not. It probably is the one we're working on, actually. I think I'll leave it. I think I have... Okay, so... got some sketchy food. 2 hacksaws. Definitely want the pry bar. Definitely want the axe. Definitely want all that stuff. Bows you can kind of beat up. Didn't bring a maple. So another thing about this is that we have
Just need to close my eyes.
clock working against us because I left that stupid snow shelter up. So, and I, it's not the end of the world if it gets ruined and stays forever in that place, but I'd rather it not. Anyway, let's see what we got here. I don't know if the weather's going to necessarily be the same as when we left last time. It is. I think I hear a deer. It's hard to tell though, there's so many squeaky noises from everything. Hate moving through this town in the fog. Like really, really hate it. We are nice and tired because we climbed the rope. I forgot about that too. Well, got plenty of water, got toilets galore here, so no point in opening that. I guess we could play sketchy food roulette and do some reading. Let's see what that book has on it. Is it the one we've been reading? Yeah, okay, so could potentially... Well, actually, we're hungry now. I think I'll read on the cattails. And then sleep on this sketchy food. get another hour in. What else we got? How's the knife doing? Gotta do some arrows when we get to the trailer too. Oh yeah, we picked up a lot of rose hips down the thing.
Dying from starvation.
Cool. Oh, not a lot apparently. Okay. This should be fun. So we have a pretty good chance of getting food poisoning from these two things here. But we have lots of health and plenty of time to sleep, so let's do it and see what happens. Nope. That was lucky. Cool. These peaches are safe for a while. Hopefully the weather's better in the morning. If it's clear, we'll go even when it's cold just to get down to the gray mothers. Oh, missing out on an aurora. Oh, not missing out on an aurora. Ooh. Let's gather a buffer memory. 15 candy bars.
So hungry.
Okay. Read one more hour. How many calories you got left? None. Okay. That's better.
Too heavy.
Okay. Don't know how your weight changes.
Someone's gotta go.
What's the wolf situation?
Weak.
Looks like no wolves or deer over here. Interesting. I'm not going to walk through the center of town, that's for sure. So this area's changed and I haven't been here since then. So I don't know what this is. I believe the arch is still here, but this looks different. At least different than I remember. But you can't really climb it, can you? No. Nope. I will go through the arch. Yeah, I'm not super clear on how to navigate this. But this should still lead to the cave. I've seen the cave and the radio tower stuff. Oh. Oh wait, oh, this is the arch over here. Oh, and then it goes straight down onto, okay, so that's, I believe that's how it used to be. But This over here should... They may have closed this off. Nope, they didn't. Okay. Still go up here.
Can't feel my feet.
Cut back across here. Yeah, so we got one wolf I can see in the background by the pond over there. That watery area, marshy area. And then this is the back road up to the radio tower.
Too cold to think.
And down into the back of Grey Mother's. So I only see one wolf in town so far, but, you know, who knows? Could be anywhere. That's the safe way to Grey Mothers from Orca. I'm gonna get a little sleepier too, because I want to climb the
I'm
rope.
not sure I can carry much more.
I think you can.
I need more of that. Just out of this stuff.
Lots of peaches. Man, there's so much crap in this zone. I'm starting to feel like nobody in this whole region liked peaches. They like that's what they leave. Personally, I think peaches are great, especially when they're swimming in sugar water. We're really excited to see what's upstairs, if anything. Seems like there's a lot more books here than I remember. 3 cooking pots so far. Grey Mother's baseball cap. She wore it a lot. She must have left in a hurry to leave it behind. I see a lot of people leave water in toilets when they're heavy, and like that leaves it ambiguous whether the toilet may or may not have water. So you go back again expecting to find it and it's not there, or you nothing. Either I get nothing or there. Aha! Thank you, box. But anyway, my philosophy is even if you're not going to leave the house with it, why not? Oh, the magic chair has nothing. You leave it at the front door in bottles. someplace like that, so that you'd never have to check the toilet twice in a place you've been to. Well, that's a bummer. Did I really just get no clothing at Grey Mother's? That's very unusual. I have bad luck. Well, I did just now anyway. Yeah, we used the fridge at Grey Mother's. 40 kilos you can put in here. Every time I look at this, it's all stuff I want to keep. And I don't want to leave food in the fridge, because if it goes to 0 condition, it will go away forever. So I'll drop it on the floor. Still 3 kilos heavy. Why is that? Why? Stupid pot. We'll be getting rid of that. Just the right amount of tinder, just the right amount of wood. Too many matches again, but am I dumb? I must be dumb. No, I'm not dumb. It's a kilo of cloth, but if I drop half of it, I still have half a kilo of cloth. I'm 3 over. Half a kilo of peaches, but that's food. Guess we're walking. No rope climbing for us. Just gonna head straight for the church. Well, actually straight for the trailer. Really should concentrate on the well-fed bonus, but I'm having a real hard time with eating. In real life, if you leave me alone around some carbohydrates, you're not going to have any carbohydrates when you get home. But in this game, I'm so against eating anything. Like, it's built into my psyche or whatever. Oh, son of a bitch. Cue the gloom and doom music.
Feels so good.
See what's in here. I don't think there's anything in this cave normally, but we'll look. Maybe warm up a touch. Make a bandage. Throw it on.
Feel numb.
Oh. It's funny how things change in 15 minutes.
My stomach is eating itself.
I want to look for moose scrapes up here before we go in. It's plenty cold though.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Just deer. So the moose is in the basin, it looks like. Unless I'm just not seeing the trees. Alright, so after the storm passes, it's going to be a quick dip into Hush River, and then we're probably going to head back to, well, somewhere. Mystery Lake. Or maybe Milton Basin. You know, I guess I'm sort of partially concerned about that snow shelter, but it's really very much not a big deal. I do wish you could remove them later, though. I mean, yeah, you lose your materials, but it would be nice to make them not permanently part of the landscape. Just because you left for a few days. I really wanted to tear it down before I left, but I decided quickly to leave in a hurry. Them's the breaks. Second hammer. I have found wool socks here before, so check behind these mattresses. Up here. for an hour, I think. Oh, there's the storm being more stormy.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
The knife is always faster than the hatchet. And you can check that by, see here it says 53 minutes. If I go in my inventory and drop the hatchet, then I look again, it says 38 minutes. Oh, that sounds like it's just a wind change. Yeah. Oh great, now I can't hear it at all. Okie dokie. Fix it, dice. Guess I'll go out and look every time now. So weird. I guess when the wind shifted or some time period went by, I don't know. Okay, that sounded like it really stopped. Did I actually just make 6 arrows? 10 brand new ones. Yeah. Cool. So
I need to drop something.
I guess I can leave the hacksaw here since we have the hatchet. That. Yeah. Because, yeah, I do. Let's see. And I don't need the hammer because there's no indoor lumberjacking to do. And I have the hatchet. It's not ideal for wolves. Hammer is the best for wolves, but I'm going to drop the hammer here too. Yeah. And I won't need that either. Nor that. Okay. Of course, now it's almost dark. Yeah, we'll spend the night here. Boy. Out of water. Very nearly. Can wake up and drink water tomorrow. And not be out. Not tired though. See how light it is out here. Because we don't, yeah. Might as well get up and get through the cave at least. maybe even get a look at where the smoke signal is. The reason I dropped all that stuff, if you haven't watched before, is there are no man-made structures in Hush River, which means you don't need a pry bar for anything, and there's no workbenches, so you don't need the tools unless you're bringing scrap metal in to, you know, repair your other stuff. But I'm leaving behind everything that I need to repair using quality tools, so there's no point in bringing those either. And you have to have an axe to get through the scrub brush up here. You can get some of the high desirability loot, high value loot, without the hatchet, but it's kind of a pain in the butt, and you got to do a lot of serious mountain goating to get away, or else move ropes, and depends on which signal fire you have. But yeah, it could be a real pain in the butt. But both signal fires are doable on day one without an axe. It's just the northern one is a sketchy mountain goating adventure, and you have to move the rope for the southern one. Thankfully, this cave is linear. It just has a lot of dead ends, so I can only get lost for so long in it. There's a piece of fur to fix a hammer with. What do you got? Nothing. Pistol book. I might as well just move that up to wherever the pile's gonna be. This is the traditional pile spot because snowbank makes everything really visible. I don't know if I'll have enough light yet to see the... Although I saw somebody looking at the signal fire at night, and it was quite bright. I don't think I'll be able to see it tonight, though. There are a ton of sticks down here, though. So we'll go grab a bunch.
dusk. Night getting far behind.
See if I can see the signal fire. I'm gonna do some running here just to tire us out. It's a bit of a hike to check this stuff. Pretty warm though, so yeah. Odds are very bad I'm going to be able to see across the valley. This area is safe though, there's no predators up here. This map's very vertical, so it's new noises. Yeah, can't see shit. Oh, good times. Kind of excited about ear wraps and a Mackinac jacket, though. Even more excited about the possibility of a moose-hide satchel if we can find a damn moose. They've added a ton of new random bird noises that Dave McD is not going to have a clue what they are. He was talking about the bird noises in the game and how they have no bearing on him in Australia whatsoever. He has no idea what birds they are. I don't either. I mean, I know what a loon is, but... So, might as well do a fire, get some water going. This torch has about had it. Come on, hurry up.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
They do anything about the bed No. Let's find the most ridiculous, uncomfortable place to put this thing, just to... That is so... Well, I guess you... Jeez, it's hard to put down a bedroll. Yeah. Oh. Should have dropped that. This is going to be nice. Get rid of all the tinder. That helps a lot with weight. Tinder's surprisingly heavy. What else can I do? Should have left my arrow making materials back at the thing. I intended to do that, and I forgot, of course. I got all excited about getting underweight, and forgot about them. Oh, I should do, as I hit the wrong button, I was going to say I should do some coffee. Perfect. Oh, I was going to get a torch and I didn't. Now I can't. One more stick just for fun. There's more sticks. Alright, and I burned some calories doing that crap, so we'll just top them off. Gotta eat those sardines tomorrow, because they're gonna go below 75% if I don't. We'll leave the pot here. Drink some water. We're underweight. It's cold. Likely quite cold. But I want to go see. Very, very cold. Yeah, I hope it doesn't storm. This I'm getting rid of today, hopefully. Still a bit early. I'm gonna sleep another hour. If I can. Oh. We might have a rope ahead of us, depending on how things go. It's a bit warmer, but it's still pretty cold. And I won't be able to see the smoke signal. Or signal fire or whatever. I guess we can run down to Hush River Valley and look at the caves there and warm up and see where we're at. And then either come back up this way or go the other way, depending. Seems like this little walk over here is always longer than it looks, by quite a bit.
Right, get some food soon.
See, that should be a signal fire right there, and I can't tell whether there's smoke there or not, even. Such a miserable day. Could just climb up there, I guess. Find out that way. Yeah, that's tempting. Do that. Might potentially have a bear under us here. Or a wolf. I hear the bear over that way, but I don't see him. Just want to look on this little promontory out here. See if there's any goodies up here. There's a deer. I hear a wolf on my right, which is where we're going. So Hush River's down below me here. The river proper, anyway. And we don't have a camp up here. Can't. You hear the bear crows. We better get Will up someplace warm. There's a wolf that patrols down in here, and you can avoid him and get to the rope by sneaking around. And if you get to this point, you can actually climb it. I'm going to slug that coffee when I get to this ledge, even if I don't need it necessarily, just to top off a little bit of stamina, or what do you call that, fatigue bar. All of our animal gear has given us quite a penalty on the jog bar there. It doesn't count for climbing, fortunately, but yeah. It's only going to get worse when we start piling bear coats on. But it's worth it to be warm. There's another wolf up here, and he can have huge, horrible pathing problems. I've had a lure out here. It drops on the ground right in front of him, clear as a bell. There he is. So we're going to avoid him too. Really need to warm up, actually. So we'll take a look in this cave. See if we get a bedroll and stuff. Not that we need one, but there is one, and it's easy to get it out of here too if we find it. So this cave can have a wolf in it. I guess I don't technically need a... But this part up here is above a rope climb, so he can't reach it. So what I'm hoping... And the spawn with the bedroll moves around this cave. There's a couple of different places it can be. And I'm hoping that I don't have to go down where the wolf can be to get it. I'm going to use the lantern, I think, here. Even though it's pretty light, just to brighten things up and not miss things. Yeah, so, okay, so this is, yeah. It matches a hacksaw, a backpack, dog food, bedroll, ski jacket, and firewood. And sometimes this spawn is not here though. Sometimes it's always in this cave, but it's not necessarily right here. So that was fortunate. And we don't have to go deal with the wolf, or potentially deal with the wolf.
Too much stuff to carry.
And he can be over here, down in that area. There's a cedar limb and a fir limb down there you can harvest in the warmth. Put a fire by that door or whatever, and he can't get you. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother going down there. If this turns out to be the side with the signal fire, we're gonna grab all that crap and then head back to the exit cave and drop off all that crap before we head over to the to Hush River for the ear wraps and other goodies. So I want to see about that ski jacket because this park is heavy, and the ski jacket. Oh, good, hell yeah! Immediate replacement. Warmer and lighter, and then I can harvest this guy. Oh wow, 20 minutes for a parka, but it's like an hour and a half for jeans or something. Some of these harvest times are ridiculous, but not in this case. Alright. We're not quite warm, but I'm going to try and hurry this along a little bit because I want to see where the signal fire is. A theory of mine is that so sometimes the wolf is definitely not in these ice caves. And does he smell me? And my theory is that he has a rotating spawn place. So he could be here, or he could be in the cave, and I think he might be if he's outside here, because he's not out here sometimes too. And my theory is that if he's not out here, or if he's not in the cave, he could be out here and vice versa. But I don't know where else he might spawn. So if you go up here while he's down there, you can cross over on a log up here, and there's some loot spawns on the other side too we can check, and then you can drop down from that side past him, basically just sidestep him a little bit. Or we could potentially shoot him from this log as well. That's interesting. He's spinning around. I never tried this before. Scared him, but didn't hit him. Oh yeah, 2 maples. Awesome. Maybe I'll get another shot at him over here. He can't get on this side. There's no place he can climb it, and he can't cross the tree. Let's see if I can get a shot at him. So it would be nice to have him not here. Okie dokie. Well, now I gotta find 2 arrows. Getting low on feathers. No feathers for us. Ooh, we do have smoke over here. Good. We're about to get paid. So this is an easy route down once you bypass the wolf here. Should switch to the orange gun. Yeah. Can't use the bow now. Just gonna go. So if you get up here on the first day, grab that rope back there because you can bypass the brush here by going up and over this hill. But you can't get back that way. But there is a rope tie off on this side over here. We have an axe so we can get back the right way. The way this is designed, I have to believe this was intentional. I think that maybe they didn't intend for you to be able to bypass this stuff on the other side. But you definitely, I mean, either that or they're really horrible at security concepts. Oh yeah, we're injured. See you later, bunny. I invite you to dinner. This looks a little different. I could be completely crazy, but seems like they might have shuffled it around a bit. So, moose meat, working snow shelter, another heavy hammer.
What have we here?
Mackinac jacket. Oh yeah. We can get completely fat, dumb, and happy over here and get back without having to deal with a rope. So I'll happily do that.
It's starting to weigh me down.
This guy has a sewing kit. These spawns are all static, so your smoke signal or your mysterious signal fire might be here or it might be on the other side of the valley, but the contents of it are the same, and they never change. I think that tomato soup may be variable, but I don't even know about that. It might not be. But all the other items are set in stone, basically, depending on which difficulty you're playing. This Mackinac jacket repaired and swap it out for a ski jacket. Now we look Canadian. Oh, whoops. I was thinking that meant drop, but it doesn't mean drop. You can't drop here. Okay. I think I'll sleep an hour with a little yeah, I'm gonna eat most of this moose meat and keep a little bit for the wolf, and then take a drink and sleep an hour. And we'll head back. We're a little late, but I think we'll get back to the entrance, and then next time we'll go down and get the goodies in the Hushed River area. Yeah. I'm going to use a bandage quick. Actually, I'm going to go back in here and use a bandage quick. We're going to need the bow. Looks like we're going to get blizzarded. Wind is cold. Hopefully we're not super cold out of the wind. This is a bit of a long walk. I'm probably actually going to take us back to the other cave and stop there because we are pretty seriously over now. But I will clear out the path with the brush and kill the wolf first, and hopefully find those 2 arrows we used. Confirm we have a decoy. See how cold it is when we're out of the wind. No, not right. Okay, good. Oh, here's... Okay. This may be an empty cave. You can definitely camp out here, though.
Anything right about now.
Yeah, it's empty. But it's warm. Oh, shit, I was gonna drink birch tea. I forgot. Still have calories to do it, to cover it though, so get that done too. Yeah, I was gonna drink birch tea and sleep an hour and get back some condition that way, but totally forgot. That was the whole point of eating the moose meat. It's not too cold. So yeah, 12 sticks, 20 minutes. And then you can pass it. And we're gonna have a wolf up in our business in a second here. Alright, wolf, where are you? Yeah, this is scary right here. Oh, he's up in front of us. Making a beeline. Probably have an arrow down here too. Yep, there it is. Oh shit.
I'm so hungry in my life.
That was lame. Oh well. Oh, hey. Yeah, our arrow found our other arrow. That's pretty sweet. He'll die, and he's not a problem. I'll get the flare gun out just in case. Oh, actually, I'll try and shoot him again. He gets back over here because free arrow points. Did I shoot more than 2 arrows at him? I think so.
All I can think about is food.
Oh no, yeah. Okay. He's really slowing down. This is gonna take longer than I wanted it to take, but might as well come over here, get him, and head for the other cave. Oh, he's really slowing down. He's going to drop any minute. I don't want to lose my arrow. Okay. Get a new burst of life. Something. Alright, Wolf. So I don't know if now he's reset from Sorrowful Moping Wolf to Wolf who could attack me. Yeah, I got my arrow and he's gone, so whatever. He's still bleeding. And we did get another bow point. Well, I think so anyway. I didn't see it actually tick off, but...
Die if I can warm up soon.
There's a few other places where you can climb, you know, up into out of the way places and pick up a can of beans or something, but I'm bypassing them right now. We're just going for the major loot. There's one more cave I'm going to go into that might have matches in it, I think. So we'll do that, and then we'll end up right by the exit cave. So this will be another long one, unfortunately, and it's going to be long because we're trudging. But yeah, I've been told not to speed up my videos like I used to. And I agree, it's a lot of work to do that, and I feel pretty lazy, so I don't think I will. But if you totally hate this Trudge Fest and you're skipping stuff because of it, let me know. But I get the feeling that, you know, like, I don't mind. In fact, I get mad when people cut too much. Turkey does it right. He literally does cut out the boring stuff. Somebody I was watching, I think it was actually a machinist video the other day, cut out way too much. Oh, Free Day Gaming has started cutting his stuff, and his edit points don't make much sense to me. If I had something critical to say. I'm just going to use an axe here because I'm for sure going to get a sprain trying to... You can cross this. I can't remember how. I have to figure it out every time I do it. Do I light a fire? Or do I just do it? I think I just do it. We're going to take a condition hit here. That was kind of dumb. Actually, I should... I'm just trying to end the video, but I'm also trying to... So if you don't go to this cave up here, you can't... It's like a real pain in the ass to get back to it. And I don't intend to come back up this way, now that we have all the goodies. So, I'm tempted to just push on and get it done. What I can do is actually, yeah, I can get in here and sleep an hour and save the game, and then the exit to the zone is right there, and it's super easy to get down these snowbanks to get into it, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go in here and look at our loot, pop the bedroll out, and crash for an hour and save the game and call it good. The Lonely Cave. It's called that because nobody comes here because it's a pain in the butt.
Looks like night is coming. I need more of that.
Death Tuna.
Just out of this stuff.
Death Beans. Such a pack rat. I literally can't help it. Holy over encumbered Batman. Alright. Not Death Tuna. Okay, we're gonna end this one here. So next episode, we're gonna drop all of our hoarding loot off at the exit cave there, and then turn right back around. I'm probably gonna go do that off camera. I'm gonna walk over there off camera, and then finish sleeping the night, and then we'll meet you back over there for the next episode. And all we're gonna do then is just drop down into Hushed River, and grab the ear wraps and pack of matches and pair of combat pants, and then we're gonna beat it back to Mystery Lake. So see you then.